Okay, so I'm going to do it different to normal. I'm going to play the whole of the harmony slowly so you can play along with it. And then I'm going to break it down afterwards because I know some of you don't need the explanation, you just want to check the notes. So I'll play 2 A's, 2 B's slowly of the harmony. Starting on F sharp. With offbeats. B part. Great, so what's going on? So a third above. So we're counting D as 1, we're counting the first note as 1. That's our third above. And it's really important, you're going to stay in the D scale. So your harmony that you're making it's going to sound a bit like the tune, but not quite right. But the important thing is to keep using the notes of the D scale. And when the tune jumps, we'll jump the same distance. When the tune steps, we'll step the same distance. Apart from occasionally, and we'll deal with those ones as we come to it. So, now the next little bit is where the tune goes up in steps, and I didn't want to have to change position, so I start moving with the tune and then I move the opposite direction for the last two and I join the tune for the very last one. So, and down, then back to the beginning, and then the ending follows the tune. Now on the B part, so in your arpeggio, the D to the F, that's a third, the F to the A, that's a third, but at the top, the A to the D, that's a fourth. So we're going to get a point, if we're doing the arpeggio a third apart, there's going to be a point when we want to jump a fourth instead of a third to stay in the same arpeggio. Because if I jump down, so the arpeggio, let's take that one as an example. If I start on the F, now I need to go down to A to stay within the arpeggio. If I just jump a third each time, I'm going to turn it into a B minor, which you might want to do to give your harmony a bit of spice, but if you're sticking with something that sticks with the chords, we'll do this. So, B part. You can add the leading notes in or leave them out. So you could just start on the D. Or you could start... Now the next note, the A, the first time I'm going to do it higher because I'm going to B afterwards. The bit afterwards is how the tune goes. So we're going to go a third below that, starting on B. And we have to do a D at the end to keep the notes in the G arpeggio. So that's why I wanted that high A. To make it easy. But then the next time we're going back to the D arpeggio and I'm going to do the low A. Because I like the sound of it. Then we've got scale just below the tune. And the arpeggio at the end, the tune. I did a little cheat at the end. I joined the tune to D, C sharp, A. And that's all we're doing.